Alright guys, how's it going? Alright, so today we're going to try to make a concept cymbal for you. We'll go through the whole process. You'll see us even drawing it out on paper. We'll mark it out and then we'll cut it up, tune it up, and we'll see how it sounds. So the idea is to make a windmill cymbal. So we'll cut all the blades out from a cymbal. It'll be a used cymbal. We'll go grab one in the back in a minute. And then let's cut it up and try to tune it and see if we can get each little prong to sound differently. And then we'll maybe put on the drum set, play it for a second, and then we're going to stick it out in the yard. So when the wind blows, hopefully it'll spin around and it'll sit there forever. All right. So the first idea is to, let's draw this thing. So center hole. This is going to be our bell. Here is our cymbal. So the idea is to drill 8 holes here near the base of the bell, and then we're going to we could do straight blades. We're going to try to offset them, make it a little trickier. So we'll offset these blades. And I did not go to drawing school. Alright, and then we're going to kind of slice out this area. Alright, so that will be our notches out. And we'll be left with these blades. Alright, and then, so they're going to be flat like a cymbal, and then let's come in and let's hand hammer these things. We're going to hand hammer kind of a little tuning area right here. So I'll hand hammer this. Alright, and this is going to allow the flanges to bend up, and the goal will be to actually tune it from high to low. So you have 8 different prongs that sound different. So I'll see if I can actually tune them. So the goal will be to actually tune these things. We have 8 distinct, kind of like little pan sounding cymbals, kind of gongy, kind of pan-like, kind of a cowbell sounding things, what I'm imagining. So let's go find a cymbal, we'll find something used, and take it from there. Alright, let's see. China will be too hard. That looks too big. Alright, old cymbal. Old logo, so that's before 2011. Alright, where is my sheet at? Alright, so this is my old nasty circle diagram, old cake dividing wheel. Been around for a long time. But that's what we vent all of our cymbals with, and all the oddly sliced cutouts. So as you can see, the cymbal's too big for the cake plate. So, and we're going to do 8. We're going to shoot our 8s, so we got to extend these things out. Alright, put this in the center. Alright, so now let's mark our little 8s. This is going to be for the inside cuts. We'll put it about 6.5 inches. Well, maybe 6.25 inches. Alright, so now let's move it, let's offset it. Let's mark our 8s again. Alright, so there is our 8s, and then the goal is going to be to kind of cut it like this. That will be our offset, kind of our guidelines for our guillotine cutter. All right, so now that's the idea. Now let's go drill. I guess we'll go drill. All right, these will be our little guide holes. We'll drill this first. Alright, so there's our 8 guide holes. Now we're going to cut our slices. Alright, this is our guillotine cutter. Basically, we just kind of for straight cuts before we're doing funky stuff like this. And then the idea would be to very carefully cut from the edge into the holes. That's what we have the holes for. Try not to hit the bell. Alright, so this is how it sounds now. Alright, now we're going to cut a little tiny slice to notch it out even more. This will be a little harder. Scrap bucket. Last one. Alright, that's the next step. Let's see how they sound. All right, now let's bend these guys up. We'll see if we can tune each one. Alright, so let's let you guys actually hear this one being changed in sound. So this is what it sounds like now. And this is what it sounds like now. All right, so I got the first part bent, and well, I want to bend these up too, but it's a lot of noise because they flap so much, and it's a lot of work to bend these pieces up. So let's go bend it on something that'll bend it a little easier. Something we don't show you guys too often. So let's go play with this machine and we'll bend our little tips up. So, alright, let's put this thing on our power hammer. Let's bend these tips up. And that way the wind can grab a little more, it'll look a little better out in the field. So, well, we got our fan blades bent up. A little better, a little easier. Alright, so now we'll smooth it up a little bit. We'll trim our tips. Let's actually trim the tips right now. Cut these little tips off. A little safer. Now let's go out in the field and we'll let it sit there forever. Oh, let's play it first. There's our windmill cymbal. So, well, we're gonna stick it out in the yard, and like I said, they'll sit there forever. All right, don't forget your cymbal felts or your fan felts. Are with the cymbal felts. All right, there it is.